All right, we're here at the Durham property, downtown Durham property, and I just pulled up. Haven't been here in a couple of days. Been on another property we've been working on in Greenville, wrapping that up. But I'm pulling up here. The contractors are here. My landscaper is here as well. So I just wanted to kind of walk inside and kind of see the progress of what we got going on inside. Just kind of went over here with my landscaper, what we're going to do with the yard out here. But I'm not at the point of really working on this yard yet. So besides them just cleaning up a few things out here, we're going to leave that for a little bit later in the process. All right, we're going to go through the back entrance here. It's always good to see a lot of cars outside the property, so you know there's a lot of work being done. So that's always a good thing when I pull up and see a lot of my contractors and the cars are here. So it's a lunch break here. Hey guys, just shooting a quick video. Alright, so I just took measurements for the kitchen because I'm going to start working on designing the kitchen while they're doing demo. Or not demo so much. Right now what's being done is the drywall. So we have the drywall that's being hung downstairs. Yeah. So we have this room that's being framed out. We took this wall out to extend the kitchen and opened it up, and now we're framing this because this is going to be our washer and dryer room. It's going to be a larger washer and dryer room. So they're doing some framing now as well as the drywall. Framing there. This room here, they're getting the drywall up now. All right, I'm taking their light, so I'm not gonna have it for long, but I wanted you guys to see this is that downstairs room that we're turning into a downstairs basement, or not a basement, apartment. All of this drywall was done. The ceiling was, all the ceiling tiles were removed, and now you can see they hung the drywall all the way through here. So all of this has been drywalled. The ceiling and all right here. We had it to the concrete and they had to place the wood, and then we placed the wood on, and then the drywall or sheetrock goes on top of that. Of course, they still need to get this here, this area here, but we're not doing this and we're not doing this over here. But it looks like there's a lot of work. This is a huge room. And so that's what they've been doing so far. They've been hanging the drywall. They're gonna sand and mud, or mud and sand it. And then once this is finished, then we can start working on painting and tiling and everything else. So just pulling in after being at the other properties for a few days and coming in, I can see a lot of work has gotten done. So far, this house over here is on the move. This is a pretty big job. Just downstairs alone is about 1,300 square feet. And so for them to have done all the demo in this area and then stripped it down to the studs, including the ceiling, and then to hang the drywall all in 1 week, this is a pretty good job. So my contractor told me that they'll be done Wednesday, which is in a few days, completely done, and then we can go to the next stage of the scope of work out there. God bless you guys. We're moving. All right, so we're here in the kitchen area, and what I'm going to be doing in the kitchen, we're going to go a little different than we typically have done with our other flips. We're going to use RTA cabinets, so they're going to do the designing of the cabinets for us, the designing of where we want everything to be. So with them, you need to take measurements, and then you kind of give it to a specialist or a designer, and the designer helps design where everything and what type of cabinets you need. That's going to save us a lot of time from having to try to design it ourselves, or at least they'll give us the blueprint and we'll know, you know, what it is. Plus, I like their cabinet selections because the colors that we're looking at for this kitchen, again, we're going very high end on this kitchen. We're going to do earth, natural tones, and you know, so this is not going to be box store cabinets that we use for other properties that we have. These are going to be custom cabinets that we're going to get nice, beautiful colors to make it pop. And like I said, we're gonna go high end with the appliances as well. And so we definitely need to kind of pull in the pros to kind of help us to kind of design this perfectly. And so I took the measurements. As soon as the measurements are done, I'm gonna go ahead and call my specialist, and then they'll work with the measurements, come back, give me a design, and then me and the wife can go back through different features and color schemes and just kind of run through all those things to start getting ready on the kitchen. So while they're working on drywall and working on sheetrock and then mudding and sanding downstairs, we can start working on this. The other reason is the sooner we can get these kitchen cabinets in, we can get the template done and we can order our countertop. We know we're going high-end quartz on this countertop, and it takes time for that to come in. So I want to have the cabinets in as soon as possible so we can get the cabinets installed and get the template made or the measurement made so that we can get our countertop ordered, and we're not sitting waiting after everything for that countertop to come. So that's what we're doing today with the kitchen. You can see a little bit what it looks like beforehand, after the demo. I know I'm not doing a good job with the camera, but you can see, and you'll see what it looks like when it's done. All right.